Welcome to another edition of Mr. Walker's podcast with your host, Mr. Walker. We are back for another episode. Clap it up. Yes. We are doing more and more and more. The grind doesn't stop. So, let's get into a few things. I normally don't title the episodes. I stopped doing that. I was doing that in the beginning. I stopped doing that because I tend to, the conversation has markers. So we can go right, we can go left, you just never know. So I tend to now not label these episodes. But I have a few things I want to get off my chest. I'm going to start making these things quick and easy. But lies in a relationship, lies between men and women, it's becoming crazy. It's getting crazy. Some people, especially men, right? Men aren't so forthcoming with information in the beginning of a situationship, a relationship, dating, casual dating, however, whatever. And I've noticed a lot of women, that's one of the requirements, is for you to be honest, from the door, from the very beginning. But in that honesty, I always wondered, how honest would you like a man to be? If you had certain requirements and this man knew, right, the requirements that you had for your person, the person that you wanted to be with, and out of the 5 boxes that he needed to check, he only checked 2. But he knew that if he fabricated the story, his life, that he might be able to get 4 out of the 5 by lying about the other 2 boxes that he needs to check. And if he wants you that bad, most likely he will. So I always wondered, a lot of the women out there that want this particular guy, right? Are you setting your standards too high? How many boxes do a guy needs to check in order to date you? And could it be too many boxes? A lot of people come with shit, right? And I've discussed this before, and I've said it plenty of times. A lot of people are not taking their time when it comes to dating. You're so quick to give up that ass to this dude because of what he drives, how he looks, and that shit that he's talking to you. It sounds great. So you come up off those panties fast instead of taking the time to date this guy. Because when you date longer, all the bullshit, it surfaces. It comes to the top. So again, taking your time will allow you to look at the situation different. And let me put this out there, ladies. Again, taking your time dating a man is the best. You have to take your time. Don't be so quick to jump in the sack. And let me say this. Just because you acquired his dick doesn't mean he's required to give you his heart. I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I dated an older woman, and the difference between dating her versus the women my age, it was almost like once she gave me some ass, we were boyfriend and girlfriend. When the younger chicks, it was just about getting off and them being able to, talk to their girlfriends, in which all women do. A lot of women do. But just because we laid down doesn't mean that we are now an item. And a lot of people, especially women, get that screwed up. And I think, like I said before, I think that's because women are very emotional and women have sex with their heart. If you're not a prostitute or a woman that is very promiscuous and just giving the ass to any and everybody, it's understandable. Women are built different than guys. So it's understandable that you have sex with your heart and your vagina. But yeah, just because we did it doesn't mean you deserve my heart. That takes a little bit more time. And guys, a lot of men, high 80s% could just screw. So if you are willing to give it up on the first date, know that it's a strong possibility, a strong one, that it could be just that, sex. And if you didn't want it to be just sex, then maybe you should have waited to give him some ass instead of giving it to him the first day, first night, first date, first month. Get your toy out. Play with your toy. Fantasize about him while you working the hell out those batteries. I'm just saying, Don't look. I'm only trying to give you the best advice. The best. That's all I'm trying to do, I'm also here to tell you women that this is going to be a shocker. But I need to tell you. Most men, they don't want a relationship. I know, y'all probably like, what? What are you talking about? And some of the men are like, they're probably watching this like, yo, please don't say it. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm going to have to. They need to know. Most men don't want a relationship. They want the benefits of one. And we all know what those benefits are. They want the sex and the companionship without the headache. Without the headache of being in a relationship. Because relationships come with headaches. Listen. Don't let him sit in front of you and tell you that he's not aggravated 40% of his time while his eyes are open and he's functioning. Yeah, in the relationship. 40%. Yeah. Frustrated. Or might even be confused on how you made him feel, or something that you said, or what you didn't cook, or how he's probably not getting that ass on a regular basis anymore. You are focused on the house duties, family and the kids and dinner and things like that. Or you might even gain weight. That shit weighs heavy on us. Trust it does. Some men are able to deal with it better than others. But 30 to 40%. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. A man might be confused or frustrated or in deep thought about his relationship, amongst other things. Having to go to work to provide or to be the stand-up guy that you need him to be. It's a fact. And a lot of guys won't tell you ladies that. But do you know how hard it is to be the man you need me to be? The man I need to be outside of this home, right? Dealing with that and then coming back to deal with you. That shit is hard. And let me just say this, because I know I left that kind of like when I said that men want relationships without the benefits. I think us as men, we trade resources for sex. I know. I'm saying some shit. But it's time to let you women know what it really is. Again, men trade resources for sex. That means time, that means energy, that means money for sex, the sexual opportunity. Just look at it like this. That's why men are so into porn, right? Porn and those asses that's posted all over Instagram. And some men even hookers. And I'm going to start at the hookers and work my way back. But, you know, when you are dealing with a lady of the night, oh shit. When you are dealing with the lady of the night, you are trading currency for her acts of service, right? For her skill set. And when you guys are done, you can walk away, no headache. Opposed to the woman that may be in your home, right? After getting your nut, she has demands. Go get us some ice cream. Don't forget to do this, do that. Like, you can't even enjoy what just took place. The feeling that came over you for the 5 minutes you put in. Man, I know. I'm sorry. I gotta get a cigar. Yeah, you can't even enjoy it. A lot of men are like that, you know. Opposed to that hooker or Cherokee the ass or Miss B Nasty, you could go in deep thought and even decide you need to spend 20 minutes in the shower with that in your mind and get it out and be just as jolly as you want to be when you're done with no headaches, because that woman that you was fantasizing about is no longer there. Poof. Gone. I know. As a man, we don't want our nut compromised. I don't want the feeling after the fact fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nag me about getting ice cream. Like, yo, let me relax. Let me chill out. You know? But that is, let me ask you women this. Is that considered cheating? Porn. Porn. And what would you consider being addicted to porn? What does that look like? How many times a day, a week, a month does someone have to watch porn where you would label them to be addicted to it? I would like to know. That's a great question. That's a great question. Yeah. Let me say this. Men lie, women lie, right? Oh, you women don't lie? So who you presented to me when I ran down on you and said some clever shit to get you to laugh, or that makeup that you had on, is that not a lie? You don't look like that. And I found out after I let you spend a night and you woke up with that other face. It was 3 people in the bed with us when we woke up. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. You get ass shots. Your ass isn't really that fat. Right? The meal you cooked, it was probably catered, or your girlfriend. Women lie. Women lie. Right? You act like you the sweetheart to get the things that you need to get. Or you throw that ass back, or you take that schlong, that cockosaurus, to get the things that you want. You moan differently to get the things that you want. You suck on that penis to get the things you want. You go harder at it. Is that a lie? Is that not a lie? You might suck some penis just to get some things that you want. You might tell a man what you want him to hear to get the things that you want. We all lie, one way or another. You've lied to your partner. Now, the problem is consistently lying. Consistently, right? And while in a relationship, you're using our love to sort of blindside me with lies, because a lot of people will believe their significant other based on the love and the years and the commitment. Yeah. And that's why you should casually date until majority of that lying shit is out of your system. You don't want to take you being a liar into a relationship. You don't. It's that relationship would never work. When you get a certain age, all the games are over. You don't even have time for the bullshit anymore. And telling the truth is so, man, it's the best feeling in the world. And a lot of people can't handle the truth. It's the God, and that's the God honest truth. A lot of people cannot handle the truth. If I told my woman that I fantasize about other women, I wonder how that'll make her feel. If she asked, I'm not just gonna volunteer the information. Or even if she asks me why I watch porn, what is the reason that you watch porn? And I told her the God honest truth. How many women would actually be able to handle that? Cause you women definitely fantasize about men, especially celebrities. You know, you do. And I'm sure a couple of the times you took that toy out the drawer, you fantasized that it was actually this actor, wrestler, basketball player, whomever was in between your legs or on top of you. So is porn a bad thing? Is porn a form of cheating in a relationship if your man watches it, enjoys it? And would you have a problem with if he wanted to bring that into the bedroom? Porn. What about if you wanted to bring the toys in the bedroom? That's a whole nother. I'm going. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is why I don't name any of these, because sometimes it could take a turn. But getting back to the topic at hand, lies are lies, and at the end of the day, feelings shouldn't be spared in a relationship, especially when you're in a relationship. You should always know that if I'm telling you the truth, it's not to hurt you, right? At all. It's because I love you and I can't keep it from you. I just can't. And it doesn't necessarily mean like I got a side chick, like not a situation like that, but just like, what's the common thing that guys lie to women about? Weight. Your weight. Or, yeah, weight. Guys, ladies, let me tell y'all this right now, because y'all need to know this. Majority of you women that watch this podcast, I bet you, if you were to ask your man about your weight, 9 times out of 10, he's going to lie. He will either like you to be thicker, slimmer, but he won't. And women, when is the last time you checked in as far as like with your man? You know, because you women demand a lot. You could demand a lot. But when is the last time you asked your man, are you living up to the expectations? And are you ready for the answer, the truth? That's what I would love a lot of you women to do. If you are dating someone right now and you've been with this person for umpteen years, right? You guys might have had babies, you know, you took your vows, you're married, right? Or just dating for years. Ask your man, are you living up to his expectations? And be prepared to hear the truth. And tell him, whether I start crying or not, I need the truth. And then after the fact, how much effort are you willing to put into changing the narrative? Yeah. That's how I'm gonna end this show. Yeah. Yeah. That was good. I like that one. I like it. Cause I don't think y'all prepared for that. Yeah. And guys, ask your women that. You know, your woman or the women or whatever. Yeah. Your wife, whatever. Yeah, ask them that as well. I told you this is gonna be a quick one. I knew what I wanted to get at. I have some great topics. We got some guests coming on. But for now, you know, solo, dolo. I enjoy this as well. You know, I got a few things to share. So why not? Before we close out the show, got a lot of things coming. We working a lot. So we gonna close out the show with "We Rollin' Bitches."